Taurus, I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. So all of the readings that we have been doing have been talking about topics that are kind of retrograde topics, things about returns, interpersonal relationships, lessons that we're learning. So this is the agenda of spirit currently. So yeah, we are going to get into the reading now. Before we get into it, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. I'm seeing some good news, Taurus. Are we following our intuition with something? Feeling very connected. I'm seeing us in a meditative state. I'm almost seeing this like I'm seeing one person, and then I'm seeing this wall that is between them and somebody else. And maybe this is about us communicating. I'm hearing back and forth between the wall, like maybe somebody in another dimension. Maybe you're talking to your spirit guides. It's almost like I'm seeing this wall be another plane. And maybe this is something that we're accessing. I'm seeing us channeling something when we're in a meditative state, like a dream-like state, something like that. Maybe in your dreams you're having messages come through to you. I'm seeing this is something that we're spending time doing here, Taurus. You may also be considering taking a break from something. Like this may be a budding idea that you have. Like maybe that you need some downtime, vacation time. Time to be focusing on yourself and restoring something. Like your strength, your energy, something like that. Maybe we're taking a break from a space that had been feeling competitive, or there had been some sort of argument that we're stepping back from, some sort of disagreement. Maybe this could be a lot of talk with other people, but I'm not even seeing this as so much necessarily being aggressive. It's more like there could be a lot of different opinions and a lot of different attitudes, and maybe we need some time to ourselves now. I'm hearing vacation again. Like whether this means that you're actually going somewhere or not. Yeah. I'm seeing something going on. I'm hearing in the conversation space that we have with somebody, and I'm seeing us showing up here as the Queen of Swords, which is about communicating in a parsimonious manner, which means saying only what is needed and not feeling the need to over-explain. I'm hearing no as a sentence. Isn't it, Taurus? Like, maybe you feel like you're also fine-tuning something. I'm seeing you dismissing something, disregarding something. It's almost like some sort of offer comes through and you're like, I'm hearing it's not the time. I'm seeing you're not going to be taking whatever this is. And maybe you're going to be communicating. I'm almost seeing this like you replying to some sort of message, email, text message, some sort of offer opportunity, something like that. I'm hearing something that appears at in your midst. Something for sure communicated with you. But maybe you feel like what's behind it is kind of too busy and you don't want to be involved with it. I'm also hearing the word cold in regard to this communication. Yeah, I'm seeing us move to a place where we're really recognizing our energy here. As I'm looking at the Empress popping out, which speaks on Venus, which is a ruling planet of Taurus. I'm seeing us stepping into a place where we're really recognizing our energy. doing things that allow us to feel empowered, feeling in touch with our creativity, I'm hearing our nurturing gifts, Taurus. This is the divine feminine energy. I'm seeing a lesson that we're learning about setting boundaries. This reminds me again about the whole notion of no as a sentence. Like, maybe somebody was trying to pull you into something that you felt you didn't want to be a part of, or you felt it was too busy. I'm getting something about there being too much energy with something, like in some sort of environment, and this is what we didn't want to be a part of, or what we're separating ourselves from. For some, this can be some sort of family gathering, because I'm hearing reunion. This could even be with like friends or people that you know, co-workers, something like that. I'm seeing us working on exercising a sense of discipline when it comes to us being in a tranquil emotional state. It's like understanding that you have all of the tools that you need to ground your energy emotionally. And I'm seeing that whatever break this is that we're taking, whatever meditative practices these are that we're participating in, is really helping us to ground our energy here. I'm also hearing and to check out our environment, like feeling really grounded, feeling really present in your body, and able to actually observe your environment. Maybe this is also getting in touch with your third eye in a way where it's like you can kind of zoom out of things and be like looking around. I'm hearing poking around. Yeah. I'm seeing you leave some sort of environment. It's like I'm seeing a lot of wrestling going on in this. Again, it may have been something competitive. This can be work related. Not for all, just for some. And I'm seeing us just be like understanding whatever this is, that it's too chaotic. I'm also hearing I'm too old for this. So maybe you feel like, again, something is no longer resonating with you and you don't want to be a part of it any longer, Taurus. For some, this is an interpersonal relationship. This can be somebody you're in a relationship with, in a romantic relationship with. But this can be any sort of relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic. I'm seeing us getting some sort of news about this. I'm hearing fire and ice. Somebody coming into your space. Somebody from the past. Communication from somebody from the past. This can be a lover. This is something hidden. Interesting. I feel like we're solving a mystery here, Taurus. Who is this mystery person from the past? Okay, so Taurus, I'm seeing us working on a project for some. For others, this is almost like personal skills and abilities that we're looking to sharpen. I'm seeing us working on something that is within the realm of the magician here, which can speak on us manifesting things. It can speak on us connecting with things of an esoteric nature. I'm getting that this has to do with our intuition. It has to do with us being an empath. It has to do with psychic abilities, like things of that nature, okay? I'm seeing us getting connected here with something. You may be connecting with a guide. I'm seeing for some. I'm seeing it too be like you being okay with being different here with something, and knowing that even if You're not going to be participating in a space any longer. I'm seeing you be okay with that because you feel grounded when you're away from whatever that is. Even though, like, maybe at one point in time you did want to be part of it, I'm seeing you be like, I'm okay with being on my own now. It's because you feel in touch and you feel satisfied with that. Yeah. I'm seeing there be some sort of like chaotic situation. Again, this can be some sort of argument. It can be an environment that you feel there's too much tension within. I'm seeing us move away from this and into a place where we're really balancing things out, especially when it comes to the ways that we communicate, express ourselves, advocate for ourselves. And I'm seeing this be in relation to, I'm looking at Gemini here. With the Lovers, this can be especially in relation to a close interpersonal dynamic that we have with somebody. I'm looking at the King and Queen of Swords. This is somebody that you could perceive to be, I'm hearing your other half. This is not me, Gabriella, personally saying that, because I don't believe in, like, you're my other half. That alludes to we're not whole on our own, because I do believe that we are. But this is somebody that you could see as like a partner, a counterpart, something like that. I'm seeing somebody that we're communicating with here, figuring out the ways that we want to go about addressing something. Maybe even I'm seeing somebody coming through and making an offer to you, but something that you are rejecting, I'm hearing. And I'm seeing word come through for you, whether this is something that you find out through your own meditative practices, or this is actually a human that's coming through for you. But I'm seeing communication coming from somebody from the past. I'm going to go over all of the zodiacs. I'm just looking at a lot now, so I want to finish the spread first. I'm seeing us moving to a place where you even could be reviewing things, or like looking over past nostalgia, something like that. But I'm seeing us making progress with some sort of dilemma or person or situation from the past. And I'm seeing us step into a place where we really feel like we're overcoming things, where we're processing things, where we're calling back and collecting our energy back to ourselves. And I'm seeing something going on with the subconscious space here. Okay. I'm seeing that there may even be something that we're recognizing that we want to be pursuing when it comes to some sort of job or career setting, something like that. It's about a position that we want to step into. And it's one that we choose to do from an empowered space. It's like making empowered moves here. I'm hearing Scorpio. Okay, so zodiacs. I'm looking at Venus. I'm looking at Mercury. I'm looking at Gemini. I'm looking at Pisces. I'm looking at Sagittarius. And I'm looking at Neptune, which is also Pisces, okay? You could have your Venus in one of these signs. You could have your Mercury in one of these signs. Somebody that you're dealing with could also have their Venus or Mercury in one of these signs if it's not their sun sign. Or their moon in one of these signs. So to go over it again, they could have their moon, their Venus, or their Mercury, you or another person, in Sagittarius, in Pisces, in Gemini. But I'm seeing this be matters of, I'm hearing love and friendship, maybe also partnerships with Venus here. Because Venus can represent any type of partnership, whether that's romantic or it can be a business partnership. I'm seeing that this for sure could be leading into something business oriented. Like you may be moving into a space that's related to like your career, some sort of business, something that you want to step into here. And again, this is like you realizing your energy and being like, yeah, I have great ideas for this. And this is a place that I want to step into. Like, this is something that I want to be doing for a job, or this is how I want to be making money. I'm also hearing personal business. Like, you could be getting your own business off the ground. Something that I'm hearing is funded by your ideas, Taurus. Yeah. I'm seeing us be like, what do I want to do with this opportunity? Where do I want to take this? We may also be like either deciding on something or, excuse me, prioritizing something when it comes to possibilities, an opening, an opportunity. Something that is presented to you, because I'm seeing this thing come through and you're over here trying to figure out like what you want to do with it. I'm hearing pros and cons, and I'm hearing weighing your options, Taurus. For some of us, there could be a Leo coming through and offering you something. We may also be figuring out the ways that we want to prioritize both like something having to do with like career or business opportunity, and then also the ways that we want to be taking care of ourselves or addressing things in the home, our self-care, the time that we spend there. It's like I'm seeing something going on with a balance here, like something that we're trying to figure out for ourselves. Like, how much time do I spend focusing on myself? How much time do I spend focusing on my career or things outside of myself? Stuff like that. And I'm seeing us having success with us prioritizing in a way that's going to be beneficial to us. I'm hearing making the right calls. I'm seeing that we're also having success setting boundaries with something. Again, this can be us setting boundaries with ourselves with something too. But this can also be like, if you don't want to be taking on new opportunities because you feel like your plate is already full, being like, no, I can't, I'm hearing take any more customers at this time. There may also be somebody that you're dealing with that you don't like their energy. It's not resonating with you and you don't feel like it's in alignment, and this is also what you're being guided to set boundaries with. Having the strength, it's like for some of us, I'm getting a very specific message for some. There can be somebody that comes in that wants to work with you, that you have a feeling about their energy, like something about it feels off-putting and you don't want to be working with this person, and you're being guided to set boundaries. It's like, I don't care how much you're willing to pay me, I'm not doing that. Just for some. Yeah, this is how you have success with carrying whatever load this is that you're carrying. I'm getting that this has to do with your independence and the way that you take care of yourself, the way that you're supporting yourself here with something. And it's like, even though it may be stressful to be independently doing something here, you're going to have success with it as long as you continue advocating for yourself and living in your authentic life and not taking offers that feel disempowering to you, okay? Leo is the only major arcana that I'm looking at here. Like, somebody could have something going on with their ego that you feel like is out of balance. Again, I'm just getting like having an adverse feeling to somebody's energy here that we're being guided to set boundaries with. It's like you don't feel trusting of whatever this is. I'm seeing us looking within and discovering something for ourselves. Yeah. I'm seeing that the more and more we focus on ourselves, the more and more we reflect, the more and more we look within, the more and more we meditate and do things that feel like it helps restore our energy. I'm seeing that what comes to fruition is our emotional stability and our state of happiness. I'm hearing it's like being in touch with a sense of joy. Also feeling a sense of there being like harmony between the relationships of like you and the people that you care about. There could be some friends that friends or a community or some sort of team that we're a part of that we feel like is supportive of us and the gifts that we want to be sharing. Because I'm almost seeing this like with the Three of Cups. I'm seeing people with full cups coming together to like make something really grand and beautiful with the like collective gifts that they share and something that they want to be like spreading around a community, something like that. I'm hearing service, I'm hearing community. I'm also hearing spreading awareness. I'm seeing something with a tattoo or a design and it has like flowers and vines on it. Some sort of pattern. This can be wallpaper as well. Yeah, I'm seeing there be a really, really grand sense of harmony that we're feeling, like feeling in touch with our happiness, feeling in touch with the friends around us that we feel supported by. This can be a community, and I'm seeing something coming to fruition in relation to the love that we have for those around us, the love that we have for ourselves, because I'm seeing us like you may be getting help and messages from your guides. You may also be like working again with some sort of team, but I'm seeing you also like on another side of this, I'm seeing you independently doing something like maybe working on gifts that you have, maybe harnessing something in regard to an ability, also getting in touch with a sense of happiness and love that you feel. And I'm seeing this end in something really harmonious for you. I'm hearing auspicious, which alludes to a sense of harmony. And on the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles, which is about reciprocity. It's about being compensated. It's about feeling like you are getting as much energy as you are giving. It's about generosity. It's about charity. It's about all of the things that speak on us feeling connected and supporting each other within our community, I'm hearing. And about making sure as well that whatever you're spending time doing, you feel like there's some sort of equal exchange that you're getting back, that you're seeing returned to you, I'm hearing. Okay, Taurus, we are going to end it there. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time. Thank you.